sometimes the loss can be painful, but also what's more painful is the experience when uhleli naye wedwa. Some unanswered questions, some yabona nje isiphithiphithi nje. Sometimes impilo yethu, I think kudala impilo bebengayiphili ngendlela e-right ngokwami. Mhlawumbe bibasebenzela bona, kodwa bekunamanga amaningi, amaqiniso awakhulunywa, ubaba wakhe awumazi, akekho umuntu okuchazelayo ukuthi ubaba wakuphi. The hardest part for me growing up was forgiveness. I struggled with forgiveness. I struggled with forgiveness. Forgiveness was one thing that bengingakhulumi ngayo because angena umuntu okhuluma kakhulu, kodwa I was withdrawn. Like bongathi sengikhuluma indaba eziningi yazi lento bese ngiyaqonda ngikhuluma ngalento. But you know, last week I got a call from someone who's my father. So I'm like, I've been angry at this person for a very long time. Yabona, angimazi lo muntu lona, ngazama ukumbona when I was young, bangisakhona lo muntu wayeshadele. I was a baby. So I grew up with that anger when it comes to Bab. He never wanted anything to do with me and stuff. And I'm asking myself, what does this person want from me? But then I remembered, which as in, I need to let go of this person and release this person. So for me to have, like, no.
But did you go and see him?
No, I've never. I only saw. Angimazi ubaba. Ubaba wami umuntu engamazi. Anginayo ipicture ekhanda lami lakhe ukuthi umuntu onjani. Uhlala empangeni. Ingane zakhe bezama ukungibhalela ku Facebook, which frustrated me a lot because ngimdala and zincane. So they don't understand the depth of what happened. Nami, my mother did not open up. Uma was 56. She was very young.
Very young. That's very, very young.
She was very young and she was involved in an accident. So it was like a fast thing. So fast. My heart was so broken and I couldn't ask anything because especially like they've told me she's not gonna make it. So my role was not to question, I think, but was to love her as and take care of her and be there. And that's what Oma knew about me. Whatever happens to me, call my daughter. Yeah, so that's what I did. And as I'm going through the process of healing, I'm healing all the wounds, the thing that I didn't say, the thing that I wish I said, the thing. So it's a lot of this. But forgiveness, as you say, is the key to anything. So I've forgiven, or I'm learning to, because I don't want to lie and say, "Boom, send me forgiveness." Yeah, but so I'm learning to forgive every day. Yeah,
it does take time, but it's so unfortunate that sometimes you have to experience it. And I can imagine it must be even more difficult for you because of your success. So when your siblings from the other side are now wanting to communicate with you, you question yourself sometimes, had I been a maid, would they make the effort? Had I not made it in life, would they make the effort? Is Brenda the celebrity that they are after, or Brenda their sister? Do you ever have a question?
Can you hear me now? Okay. Yeah, you are right. In terms of them, so it was like frustrating for me to get a message from a 17-year-old. I'm 37 years, manch. Ubaba shuti angmaz for that long. I saw him once. He like you know when you see like umuntu hamaz that was that experience. So I don't have a picture of this man. And here you coming to me and say I'm you. Hello, my sister. We miss you at home. We want you to come back home. Which home? Who are you? You know. Yeah, and all those things, they made me angry. I was angry. Like, what is happening? Angazi, awungazi, namangwazi. Rather, some introduce yourself slowly, kancane, yabona. Nanokuthi ukuba njengobusho nje ukube bengaculi bengizongibona ngani.
It just makes it so difficult. And people also, what I don't like about people who seek forgiveness is they don't give you a chance. When they are ready to seek forgiveness, they want you to be immediately ready to forgive them. They don't give you the time. They might have taken 37 years to come to you and ask for forgiveness, but they want you to take 7 minutes to forgive them. How do you deal with such?
No, that's abantu into engiyifundile nje in general, people are selfish. People are very selfish. People bayicabangela bona ukuthi bangatholani ku-situation without thinking of you. Abantu nje ba-selfish, umuntu uzifunela yena whatever. Even ubaba wami nje kade ngikhuluma naye ngingakaze ngikhulume naye. Loya muntu loyana umuntu oyiphilela impilo yakhe ongayi-understand, and like I laughed at myself. I was like, why was I angry at this guy? This guy doesn't know what's happening. Like, he's clueless. He was my mom's age, so he's not that old. So I think ingqondo yakhe iyasebenza kahle. I was like, Yasin, I think umdala enough to reason around this issue. Tell the kids the truth and tell them to stop texting me and writing on Facebook. I don't need that. Yeah. Anyway, it's
an interesting life, and you know what's important? The beauty of it is you are not the only one who is going through it, and someone can learn from it. Someone who was maybe getting ready to take a very horrible decision can look at it and say, if Brenda can do it, and sometimes you have to look at your situation and think, at least bengemazi ukuthi ubani or wakabani, because a 56-year-old ungamqoma. Imagine if
ubaba ngeke ngimkhombe. Uma bengimazi uma ukuthi, and uma bengikwazi ama-struggles ama. And this abana my story used to hurt me when I was younger. The story sokuthi ubaba nginaye, uma ngikhulisa ugogo, malume bangihlukumeza, yabona ngakhula kabuhlungu, bese ngihlukumeza until I realized ukuthi it's like story South Africa. Like, a lot of people went through what I went through. It's not I'm not special just because I went through what I went through. A lot of people have been through worse. And when I get to speak to other women and hear their stories, I look at my life, I'm like, but at least I was blessed. Because Ukoko then instills in me like great morals.